Okay everybody, this is the transformation process for your magic square sludge figure. This is going from Dinobot to robot mode. This isn't in the instructions, so I hope this helps you out. It's going to be a bit of a tutorial, and for those of you who haven't got the figure, you'll be able to see, in my opinion, what a panelly mess it is. Let's start off by opening up this part of the neck here, so carefully bring that bit forward, and then you can start to I suppose, separate the abundance of tabs which you're about to see in a second. Bring that forward. Before we forget, let's fold the toes in and tuck that into there. Same on this side, fold the legs out, tuck the toes in there. On these ones, it's a bit more difficult. You fold it down like that, then you have to rotate it 180 degrees before you can then fold the toes partly in and bring it over. If you open it and you try and fold it in, you will just literally snap it. So you've got to fold it down to that angle first, so that's going to enable you to spin this around, and then you can tuck it in. Right, turn your attention to all these other tabs here, so pull that bit forward there, lift these two tabs up there, open up this part like so, disconnect it from all these tabs in on the side, and try and bring these, I suppose, wings up and out of the way. This is an ab crunch that sometimes gets in the way, but for now you can move it totally out of the way. Turn your attention to the back of the dinosaur. This is of course all tabbed together, so let's separate all of these like so. What I'm going to do now before I forget is I'm going to rotate that section down 180 degrees and move it out of the way. Turn your attention to these legs then, and these, as I say, they're not friendly at all. They're overly complicated. Please do let me know if you think I'm moaning too much in the comments. I want your opinions as well. Right, we're going to rotate this, make sure the tail stays out of the way, 180 degrees. We're going to fold out this flap. We're going to tuck that bit of the tail over and into there, and then tuck that into there. This is the foot. Fold this over, rotate that out 180 degrees, rotate that 180 degrees, and then rotate this 180 degrees. Now what we're looking to do is tuck the leg part back in there, reposition this hinge at the back here, because when you've got it in Dinobot mode, you push it all the way out. Now it's in robot mode, you can push it in, and then straighten up the leg. That is going to tab into this little pot there. So see that little cutout? That'll tab into there, and then this will tab around it. So for robot mode, it's really important, let me just get that tabbed in, that it's pushed in, and this will close up, they'll all line up, and then you can position the foot like so. Then just to confuse things even more, you need to then rotate that 180 degrees, and there's one of your legs. So what we did was, we opened up this, we extended it out over this hinge here, like so. But then what you've got to do, because that's tabbed into the leg, rotate it all the way around, and don't forget it's backwards. So for now, if we turn it this way 180 degrees, you won't forget it's backwards. This is it from the other side. Fold out this little hinge from underneath. There we go, that panel. Tuck that into there, tuck that behind there. Don't forget now what we need to do is we need to bring the foot out, rotate this 180 degrees, fold this down, rotate that 180 degrees, and then we need to push the dinosaur leg into there. That's going to tab into that, and as I say, push this on that tiny little hinge in there back. That's going to now enable you to bring this tab together as well. And again, these tabs, you have to pretty much slot them on top of each other. If you try pushing them too hard, it just doesn't go. So it's a case of slotting it in. Right, let's get this foot out of the way, bring that up, close that there, and then I think we're pretty much, yeah, there's the legs. Brilliant. Right, turn your attention to this bit at the back. Let's lift these, rotate these up, rotate these up. The reason for this is now when you open up this and when you open up the legs, more panels, then you open this up 180 degrees, you should now be able to rotate this red part. Oh no, it's getting caught. So open up the dinosaur leg as well. So you've got that, and you can rotate. Ooh, I'm going to turn this back. So what I'm looking to do is turn that there. So now on this red hinge, I can rotate that 180 degrees. We want the bigger legs, which are in fact going to be the robot arms on the outside. So what I did, if you have a look at this part here, you've got this on a hinge here, this on a hinge here. This needs to be out, and this needs to be able to fold up and rotate. So if it gets caught on there, where is it? There it is. So you need to swing this hinge up out of the way. This can now swing all the way around, and that'll go there. Right, as we bring this down, this is the chest. Fold this open, fold this open, fold this in, and then what we need to do is, as you bring this up, if they're not already folded and facing down, these back, or the dinosaur legs which are here, they need to be facing down, out of the way. So let's start to tidy some of this up. We've got little tabs here on the side, so let's tab these into the chest. Little tabs here on the side, let's tab these into the chest. And these are the dinosaur legs, that you push right down now, push right down there as well. Let's just keep these wings out of the way. We're going to bring this up. Now you've got to slot this into 2 slots on the back there, and all the slots on the top as well. So first and foremost, get these grey slots into there, one either side, and oh, that one's just missed it. Slot it into position there. Now drop this over the top, and again slot it in, push the head back, take the dinosaur neck, lift this part down, that's it, up, and then cascade this into there to shorten it. Close that up. There's a huge tab on the back there, lift the neck up, that will tab into there. Now it's a case of just sorting out the shoulders. Tab them back in, tab them back in, open up the fists, open up the forearms to reveal the fists, fold it out, and there we go. Same for this side, and out. And as I said, it's, for me, that's not fun. Some of the magic squares, don't get me wrong, are worse. I just tab that in, but for me, again, overly complicated. I don't like transforming figures for ages and ages because it takes the fun out of it for me. But there you go. You let me know what you think in the comments. As I say, the reason why I did that is because it's not in the instructions. You just got from robot to dinosaur. Hope this helps, guys. Take care.